Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love, where I'm going to channel some messages today. So I'm going to try and do bare minimal reading, like as in from a book. Anyway, but all of a sudden I was really revved up to go for this reading, and then I can't stop yawning. So I feel really, really sleepy all of a sudden. Okay, so as I lay thee down to sleep. Oh, I keep banging. I've just banged my hand against the desk here, and then I've just banged my elbow. Anyway, shall we, we're okay for power. We got the power. Right. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the channel of love. Cheers to all you lovers out there. What are you all up to today? Okay, so the energy shifted just whilst I've been preparing for this. Like banging into things, yawning, tiredness. When I mention I'm just going to channel some messages. Okay, let's go deep. So I've got you've got these cards. Okay. Lots of remnants of like my coffee cup, because I balance, when I'm carrying my cards around, I balance my coffee cup on top of them. So you've got this. And I'm going to shuffle them. And they've got words on them, so I don't have to go to a book and find the message. But just give these a shuffle. I don't want to see any just yet. When do you want me to stop? Now? Okay. Right, we'll put those messages just here. But the ones we're going to focus on is, I mean, they're just breaking out of the box, is the Ancient Italian Tarot. Let me give these a shuffle. And again. Oh, ding! Is that enough? Okay. I'm not doing personal readings, guys, and it's not a star sign reading. I just tap into the collective's energy, the divine energy, and we see what message wants to come through. I'm doing it a bit differently today. So it may be messages for you. I mean, you're here for a reason. You may just be, you know, seeking your answers by asking in the way that you are. For individual like star signs, Capricorn, Scorpio, well, you know, let's see whether this is... all the answers you seek are within you. Okay, so we've got the star energy. So I'm going to be having a look at this card, not reading your messages, because I'm going to be tapping in and bringing through messages. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I don't know the rest of it. I wish I will, I wish I might. I wish upon that star tonight. Okay, there's a cloud. What's with the cloud? So above the clouds is magic. Let me see what else I can just see. I'm just putting the card down. That's not just a feminine now. The bottom half is actually a masculine. So this is a coming together under the stars. It may be on, you know, what one would say was a stormy night. So this could be after a storm. I'd say maybe for the masculine here, the masculine's energy. After a shitstorm, there's this coming together with this this star energy, this feminine here. So something major, bad, happens. Is stormy in the masculine's life. He's come to this feminine because she brings balance. And when you combine these waters, juices is coming through. It's like there's no place like home. And now I've just noticed that there's a bird in the tree. I feel like this relationship, okay, that's what it's beginning to feel like. It's a connection. This relationship is under divine protection. That storm cloud is passing by. The bird is protecting. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but that's a bird that's protecting this connection. So that at least it gets a chance. This needs a chance. Okay, it needs a chance. And this is the chance. Now, with this deck here, I'm just going to cut it. Okay, we'll see what the message is. Believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. Okay, I feel this is a belief in this feminine. Because she believes in herself, believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. Okay, so it's about taking a chance. When someone regains their belief, okay, obviously there's some kind of shitstorm that's occurred when you're trying to take back your power. You believe in yourself, you know your worth, and you're unstoppable. It's a divine force. There's also the energy of, because the masculine is reclaiming his power, believing in himself, the divine then can strike. Okay, the next message. I don't mean to scrape my nails. I'm just putting the cards back in and giving them a shuffle. There's no need to be so crude, is there? No. I was talking to the people's making just crude comments. It's just not necessary, is it? Their breasts. You know, it's like, it's just immatureness. Okay, so I've shuffled these cards. Should we have a look at the next message? Okay, Come Closer. Closer by Neo is coming through. It's like, come closer, come closer. And I just can't pull myself away. Under her spell, I can't break, I just can't stop. Okay, yeah. So, now, I'll tell you why I felt very masculine energy with the legs. I'll point out where, okay, I've got my synchronicities and have read this story. You can see there's starlight, okay, and the song comes through, Starlight, Starbright. Oh, you must be my lucky star. Starlight, Starbright, first star I see tonight. And there's me thinking, you know, it's out of a Disney movie. It's a Madonna song. Starlight, Starbright, first star I see tonight. Starlight, Starbright, make everything alright. You must be my lucky star, 'cause you shine on me wherever you are. I just think of you and I start to glow. All making sense now. Okay. What do I feel by this? Well, it's an aha moment. I felt slight sadness behind his eyes. He looks a little dazed. I feel like his hat has like a tinge of pink to it. And one side of, when the outfit is like slightly different, like on either side, so you've got like the white fur, if you want to call it, and then you just got the green gown. It's like analysing options. This one, this side here, feels more regal. Look at it. This is about your worth. Okay, so seeing the posture as well here. He's putting his fist down, taking back your power. He's got a sword of resurrection here, but that scares the shit out of him. So the actual come closer is scaring the shit out of him. What's coming through is like keeping you at arm's length, even though it feels like you're connected. Quite literally. Okay. I think of you when I start to glow. I mean, you can't hide that kind of stuff. So his royalty is being uncovered here. As he's putting his fist down. Okay. Believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. I shuffled these cards, guys. Okay, we'll leave that there. Life is the best gift. Okay, so what has life gifted you? This lucky star. Life is the best gift. Are you going to allow yourself to be gifted? It's the love of a lifetime. Okay. Love of a lifetime. You hear about them, don't you? Not often, but the love of a lifetime. They exist. So evidence is coming through now. I mean, the King of Swords wants to know the truth. Okay. Now, the energies coming through is as he discovers what he's now wanting, he's making wishes. Okay, so they're being answered. Not just that, but he's been through a tough time. He's travelled stormy waters. Oh, yep, judgment. Afraid of resurrecting this connection, I picked up that, of coming together because the fear of judgment. But when the calling occurs, the calling occurs. Now you've got the moonlight there behind. So this, I feel, is something that would happen at night. There's a shitstorm that seems to be orchestrated by the divine. Now in the light up on the hills, you can see some characters there that are witnessing this, but look, or they're beamed down. So the ones that's, okay, how do you tell who's like kind of enlightened or have experienced love in its purest form? Would there be a light, wouldn't they, like as in glowing? I think of you and I start to glow. So it's quite noticeable that that particular person up on that hill is glowing. Others can't bear to see the light or to hear good. This one here is praying. And I'd say that this is a star energy that's been praying here. She's made her wishes. He's now making his. If her wishes and his misses match up, then that's his wish. I don't know where this is going, but we're going with it. But his misses and her don't match up. So whoever he's currently with or married to, okay, doesn't. I'd say that she's the one who's covering her ears here. Okay. If the star's wishes, well, this feminine's wishes, match up with this masculine's wishes, then it's a match, isn't it? It's a match like made in heaven. You've been wishing upon the same thing. So it's time. Near the full moon? I don't know when the full moon is. But we'll see, won't we? Did you hear that? Clanking of glasses. That person's surrendering. That person there with the beard and the grey hair. He looks like he's like the observer of what he's observing. Okay. This could be like people, that's interesting. Like the masculine here and the feminine here praying, looking up. This is about, you know, people getting their, what they deserve. Should we just say that? Judgment. It's the last card before the world card when you've wrapped up a cycle. That lifestyle, that way of living is now done. You're enlightened. So you get to go again, just with a fresher, positive outlook on life. That life is the best gift. So we're not going to waste it anymore. XX. There's people, I don't know, there's, could be getting caught. So I don't know whether or not this character here, I don't know, she's coming across as being kind of a Mother Mary energy, the Virgin Mary, okay? I'm not sure she's been playing around. I mean, there's a couple of people there that are holding their hands up, look like they've been kind of busted. And this is like karma that's occurring. What's going on in the background here? There's two figures there. It looks like they're kept out of the picture, so they're enlightened. This is about who's going forward. Who's going on to have like a good life because of what they've put in to life. Not just that, but it's their vision and what they desire from life. And then the ones that are, you know, not taking it seriously. They're not taking like love, life, you attract what you think about, positivity. They don't really work with that kind of stuff. It doesn't make any sense to them. So it's just like nonsense. It's not nonsense, but it is to those that are not even willing to try different approaches, because it means they're going to have to change. Hey, Gal. Hello, Channel of Love. Let's spread the love, walking on sunshine. Yeah, absolutely. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and don't it feel good? And I really believe this masculine, it's like, he could be walking on sunshine. He is walking on sunshine. It's like, but it's showing. It's starting to show. Yeah, he can't put on a facade anymore. But I feel, because he's sitting there, I feel like he's observing. This, yeah, okay, I'm going to say it. He's got like some colour to his beard here, but it's like he's got older and wiser. And he's listening. So let's have a look at a card. Adventure is waiting for you. With this lucky star energy. Another card. I'm not doing star signs, Angelica. It's a collective reading. It's the type of reading that I always do on my channel. But today I'm really channeling into the cards. So, you know, it's your lucky day. Now we have the Lovers. Adventure is waiting for you. So, I don't know, Cupid's like got his fingers crossed. He's not sure if this is going to work. He wants it to work, or it could blow up. Even though that's his arrows now, looks a bit like a rocket. Could blow up in his face. He doesn't want to look Cupid because he's hoping. I mean, it's been through a lot. If you look at Cupid's wings there, they're like been through blood, sweat and tears to get you two together. And which I've never noticed before. Look at that's the High Priest there. Okay. He's got his hand on the masculine shoulder. And he seems to be wearing some kind of head gear, as if he's scared, you know, it's going to backfire on him as well. and blow up in his face, because it's him doing the proposing here. You can see her hands on her heart. It's the right way, isn't it? It's the right way to do things. He's got hold of her hand. Has he like woke her? I don't know, I feel like she's got a dressing gown on underneath there and she's quickly... I don't know why, what's going on there? What is... yeah. I don't know, then I was taken to like her legs being like set in stone. So she's not going anywhere. He looks very flushed in his cheeks. See, he's got that sword of resurrection now. This is all the contemplating that's going on here. He's got his sword of resurrection. He's even pulled it out of its sleeve. And I feel the high priest is saying, you know, lower your sword. You have no need to fear. This love is like, it is like set in stone. It's the love of a lifetime. If you want something like set in stone, so I was taken to like a tablet that, you know, let's say like the Ten Commandments, that, who come across the Ten Commandments? Was it Moses? It was Moses, because he went up to where he had had the encounter with the burning bush, because it kept calling him. And I think that they had chosen another kind of leader. So when Moses returned, they didn't think Moses was returning and kind of moved on. So I think he smashed up the tablets. But anyway, the Ten Commandments. So we can smash up the old rules, but love is set in stone. I don't really know what's coming through here. Look at this replacement. And it's like, and in the morning, you just know. So something happens at night, you get a call in. I don't know whether that's a dream or there's an argument and you have to leave during the night. And it's like there's nowhere to go. There is somewhere to go. Adventure is waiting for you. So it's just plucking up the courage to be able to do that. I mean, even the high priest has got his hand on his hip as if to saying to Cupid, jeez, this has got to work. And I can tell you why it's got to work, because this is a legacy. This love is what would change, be the change agent for our world. It's important. So, and it's time, it's ready. So I felt the energy of in the morning. It's like you just know that this is a commitment set in stone. One that you would want to be. Yeah. Seal the deal. The guarantee. So it feels like all this time apart because there's this fear of coming together and conjoining, connecting. A relationship. I mean, I mentioned the word relationship and it's like, geez, you know, that's... But that's what we're talking about. Did you hear the birdie whistle? Jeez, this is what we're talking about. And coming together with the feminine and masculine here. So, lovers. It's okay to feel however you feel. Is that you feel scared or that you feel in love? It's okay to feel however you feel. Birdie's having a good chat to me out there. Overwhelmed. I feel everyone involved's overwhelmed. It's like believing yourself and you will be unstoppable, because like you've just been gifted like the best gift that life could gift you. Okay? True love. That's it's not going to fade, it's going to intensify, which could scare the shit out of you, which it's okay to feel however you feel. It's new, it's exciting, but an adventure is waiting for you. Seven of Cups, which is, I was going to say, so will you kind of take this gift, or will you always be kind of wondering? The Seven of Cups, what I see is the 2 cups that are coming out of this bottom cup here. And then we have 2 cups straight up. This is a divine love from the Holy Grail. And it's like, it makes a bigger cup here that both of you contribute. What you bring to the table, let's say that. Okay, someone's worrying about like the 7-year itch. No, doesn't exist. It's the fact that you know about that you might find you have, troubles every 7 years. Yeah. Superstitious crap. It will stop you from living your dream. So, I don't know why if we put that over there, because all I can see here is the 2 of Cups. Currently, I think when we watch it back, it's like maybe a bit bigger, but I could just see the 2 of Cups there. So do you really want to segregate, yeah, segregate yourself away from such a love? Hide from it when it wants to be found. Okay, lost and found is coming now. I was once lost, but now I'm found. What's that from? Oh, I was going to say something like Amazing Grace. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Amazing Grace. How sweet the sound. We can see coming through the clouds here. There's some kind of, there's a trumpet call. So where should we go now? Let's have a look. We've still got a few more cards here. The power of imagination makes us infinite. Unstoppable. It makes you the possible. Sorry, I keep popping them over to that side. Why do I keep doing that? The power of imagination makes us infinite. That's like, this will be everlasting, because you'll just keep, and because you're in that alignment with divine love, you're inspired, you're in spirit. So the power of imagination makes us infinite. The fears we don't face become our limits. Don't let shame get in the way of feeling ashamed. Grow through what you go through. Otherwise it was pointless going through all that shit, all them shit storms, if there's not anything on the other side. Grow through what you go through. And being happy doesn't mean being perfect. It means just be happy. Allow yourself to be happy. Promise yourself that you'll only do what makes you happy. I always say I don't mind making others happy, as long as it doesn't, lower my own levels of happiness. We get another card. I've got an itchy shoulder, right shoulder. Okay. Was that the shoulder that the high priest was, the Hierophant? Yes, it was. Was it? Yes. So at the moment, I'm like putting myself in the masculine's position. I felt like I was feeling the Hierophant's hand on my shoulder. So that's interesting. So, how would you feel if you was in his position? Shit scared. It was scary enough being in the Divine Feminine's position. But yeah. shit scared of rejection. Of finally realising, and then this is realising it's too late, but it's not too late. But that kind of, it could be, what if it is too late? And that's just a fear that you have to face, to overcome. Confidence. Believe in yourself and you'll be unstoppable. Okay, 10 of Wands. A heavy, heavy weight, burden to carry. This, yeah. The darkness is heavy to carry, isn't it? When you've had a breath of pure light, okay, divine light, the heaviness, the baggage is more apparent, heavier. So you're naturally wanting to feel lighter and you're more drawn to the light. But this is when something's going to crack, break. It's like all these barriers have been put up with these 2 wands here. Now, if we have a look at the 2 of Wands, partial success. This makes sense. I'm going to delve into this card because it really makes sense to me. Well, it will once I speak it. It's going to be good. You've got the 2 of Wands, which stands for partial success. Okay, you can only get so far on your own. That's what happens when the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine are living their own, separate journeys, all leading to the same destination, which is wanting to be happy. And wanting each other to be happy, you realise, okay, I make them happy, they make me happy. Bib outside. But you're living separate lives. So you've got the 4 of Wands and the 4 of Wands, which is, trying to get your world, your life, flowing like the 4 of Wands should do. But that's the feminine, masculine together in a community, sharing their love for all to see. At the moment, you've got the Divine Masculine sharing his love, but living a facade. Really the same with the Divine Feminine. Hers more natural. Her love isn't fake. Okay? Neither one of you are fake. Just one is under a heavy cloud at the moment, and the other one's through the other side. But your paths crossed for a reason. And if you straightened all of them up, you've got the 4 of Wands. Twice. Plus you've got 2 extra wands. You've got 12 wands there. Oh no, it'd be 10 wands. How many is it? Oh yeah, 10. I don't know why I said 12. But I felt there was 2 extra for you're quite capable of working independently. So it's not an issue working independently. It just feels like you're going to find your success by working together. That's firm foundations. 4 wands, really good foundations. 8 wands, well, that actually means like the divine is making things happen very, very quickly. Things are changing. So you go from feeling insecure to feeling stable, secure, safe. We're going here. Let's have a look. Okay, we just take this one. Time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. Okay. Time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. I've got another card here. There's something in you that the world needs. So time you enjoy wasting. Are you wasting your time by even trying? No. Time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. That's interesting. What's coming through is, kind of getting out of the habit of the could have, should have, would have. You couldn't have, could have, should have, would have done anything because you didn't. That's what's coming through. I think we'll look at the bottom of the deck, and then I will finish with a couple of oracle messages, because I feel there's definitely a message, you know, here within yourself. What's interesting is this card here is strength. This feminine looks possessed, as if she's forcing this masculine here, this lion, to speak. She's pinning him down. This isn't going to be occurring. You need to face your own fears. Where's that message? It's like no one's forcing you to do anything. The fears we don't face become our limits. So the energy I felt of like being forced to talk about things you're not ready to talk about yet. So if on the divine feminine side, like you take that on board, everything will be spoken about, whatever needs to be spoken about, okay? But your best just to let everything go and start anew. Start again. Hello, hello, my name's Lucy. Because that energy's not good. That's the energy of, you know, when someone's struggling. Look, he's coming anyway. It feels like he's been practicing his kisses. And what's with the moustache? It's like, you know, if you're sitting at home and you're like just thinking, and you might just play with your moustache there. So yeah, he knows he needs to buckle up his ideas. Buckle up! Buck up. His ideas. Ideas. The power of imagination makes us infinite. Believe in yourself and you'll be unstoppable. Doesn't feel good to be forced to talk about something that, you know, you don't feel happy talking about. It's because you haven't healed from it. Once you've healed from the situation and you can see why it occurred, it's so much easier, once you're out of it, to be able to talk about it. I mean, there's no rush. You're talking about forever, you know? Forever and ever. Forever and ever and ever. Go. I've always been told by ancestors is face everything and run, or face everything and rise. Yeah. Face everything and rise. It's like when you're no longer afraid, or nothing really seems to scare you anymore, because, you know, you've experienced all your fears because, well, you manifested them, but you didn't realise at the time that, you know, by thinking fearful thoughts was going to bring fearful experiences into your life, because you're that powerful. And so I feel once the fear's gone, and I mean, I used to be like really afraid of spiders or bugs. Everything is my friend. And it all treats me lovingly. So I don't really see spiders like in my bedroom. And now I'm talking about them, then there could be one that appears, because I'm manifesting it. I don't think about spiders being in my bedroom anymore. It's all forgiven. You can come out and play if you want. And we just kind of leave each other be anyway. They have their own, you know. We've got a spider web at the moment, and Jamie said, you know, please, no one. I don't want you to leave that spider web, he says, because I'm watching it. The creation, the work of art that it's creating. And so, yeah. I find that fear doesn't, you know, come knocking at your door. It's no fun, is it? You're not afraid. It's just like, okay. Like, it's no point really playing with someone who's not afraid of what you know, that power you have over. It's like, fear, you have no power over me. I've got the Journey of Love cards. We have Ethereal Touch, card number 27. So I'm definitely taken to like this, I don't know, this energy here of the touch. Is that how you pronounce that? Ethereal? Ethereal? Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's not really like a big issue in the scheme of things, my pronunciations, but some people's egos like to be right, even mine, but I just... ethereal, I'm calling it. You call it what you want to call it, Lucy. I will. Okay. Have you got the love bug? I have. I'm singing Something's Got a Hold of My Heart. Oh, come on, Jean. Give me a clue. Jean Pitney. And Mark Almond. Something's got a hold of my heart. Something about the soul, maybe something about tearing my senses apart. Spirit is present. I'm going to share some songs, I think. I do anyway, but I feel like I want to do it more because these song synchronicities come through. And I'm not really fussed, you know. I hope you are picking up on the signs and the themes of the music and the words and the messages and the story it's telling. If you're not, well, you know, doesn't really matter to me. Matters more to you in the long run. But I feel the song synchronicities are fantastic. Like, I go away. Maybe I'm just looking for someone to share my excitement with. You know, when you've kind of, oh my God, you know, did you see that music video? And it was like telling the story of what the reading was and blah, blah, blah. So if that is your kind of thing, I'm going to start sharing. I'm going to call them, I don't know, music synchronicities. I don't know, something like that. Hi, Demick. It's a collective reading, buddy. I'm calling you buddy as if like you're masculine energy. Are you masculine or feminine? Feeling very masculine there. Even though from your politeness, I'm not that type of channel. I'm actually just wrapping this reading up now, so... the ethereal touch. The spirit is present in your very touch at this time, and you're having an impact on the world around you, particularly your close relationships. So there is this touch here that's very present, and I felt the energy of when you both like come together. Okay, this is a very powerful energy. There's something in you that the world needs. The message came out. Okay. It's like, take it seriously. How powerful this love is, and with the ripple effect that would be felt collectively, there's lots of close unions. It's like any moment now. It's happening. It's a collective awakening. It will happen at a particular time to... if you're an optimist, change our world. Pessimist, well, we know your view on that. There's no hope, is there? Yeah. Best not to hang out with those kind of people if you would see a world full of love and, you know, intimacy, as in like closeness. You can see couples that are roaming around more, that are in love. They're catching the eye of the unawakened. The unawakened will start to question, well, it is possible. and then they'll want it for themselves. Oh, you are male. Can you re-say that, please? Can I re-say my answer to you about can you get a reading? The only other thing you could do, you could just kind of tap that little 10-second button that takes you back, and then you can re-listen. And if I'm too fast for you, I think you can slow down the speed. But this is a collective reading. I don't do personal readings. Yeah? Okay. It's like I'm not here for the person, I'm here for the collective. For the collective spirit. The whole. Right, let's read this message. Spirit is present in your very touch at this time, and you are having an impact on the world around you, particularly your close relationships, in ways that are far more profound than may be immediately obvious. The touch of your soul is ethereal, spiritual, of light and sound. It moves the heart and opens pathways of possibility through love, faith and trust that would otherwise be impossible to access. I'll repeat that. It moves the heart and opens pathways of possibility through love, faith and trust that would otherwise be impossible to access. Trust in the presence of the divine in your touch, physical and spiritual. Your healing presence is making waves of love rise and stir in this world, and the divine lives and breathes through you, beloved. Remember that though the sacred temple of your body gives you with hands through which to hold and give, it is the soul within the flesh that renders touch a sacred healing. This oracle guides you to accept and embrace your healing abilities and to trust that you can feel your way through life excuse me, by opening your hands to receive and taking hold of the opportunities that are presented to you. You are meant to touch the world with your spirit. Oh, let's go to this. I'm started to read the poem. Okay. Heaven Sent. Okay. A match made in heaven. The poem. In a world of no coincidences, your parcel across. In a world of no coincidences and no mistakes, you were heaven sent. I thank God for the opportunity to know you, to experience your kindness, your generosity, and most of all, our love. How long I have waited to open my heart, to bare my soul, to let my power comfort and my arms hold, to let my wisdom counsel and my love awaken. Well, this is only the beginning. When I look in your eyes, I know. Well, that's just beautiful, isn't it? Wow, I know. I feel we should just finish it there. I mean, that's just beautiful, isn't it? Guys, I'll catch up with you soon. So until then, take care, much love.